Please stand for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Martin Aftuck, principal of Middleburg High School, and I'd like to welcome you to Middleburg High School's 2025 commencement ceremony. Tonight, we honor the hard work and achievement of this 43rd graduating class and trust that their diploma they receive represents their readiness for the next step of their life's journey. This class is a distinguished group of students that finishes as the first back-to-back A school in our history. Today is truly a great day to have a great day and a great day to graduate. I'd like to welcome our distinguished guests, Mr. David Broski, Superintendent of Clay County Schools, Ms. Terry Dennis, Coordinator of Communications and Media Partnerships, and our proud members of the Bronco administrative team, Vice Principal Justin Williams, Assistant Principal Dr. Debbie Curry, Assistant Principal Miranda Knox, Dean of Students Aaron McKenzie, and our hardworking senior class sponsors Sarah Baker, Kelly Boone, and Melissa Martinez. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our faculty members that are retiring this year and honor them. Please stand when I call your name. Terry Montaigne, Mary Hawley, Peggy Stedman, and Lynn Summers. Thank you for your years of dedicated service to our school and community. We appreciate all the hard work you put in for Bronco Country. Now we'd like to recognize parents, guardian, friends, teachers. If you're a graduate of Middleburg High School, will you please stand and be recognized? We are so proud to represent this next group. If you're joined or planning to join one of our nation's military branches, students, please stand and be recognized. On behalf of Middleburg High School and the community, I want to thank you for your willingness to serve our great country. Graduates, tonight we celebrate obstacles that were overcome and objectives that have been met. I ask you to consider and acknowledge those that supported you and those we have lost along the way. We'd like to take a moment to recognize your fellow classmate, Miss Megan Schultz, who passed away peacefully from cystic fibrosis in March. Tonight, her parents are here to accept her diploma as she's met all the requirements for graduation. We'd like to honor her with a brief moment of silence. Thank you. The quest for your purposes is not a straight line. It's filled with mystery, signs, obstacles, victories, dead ends, delays, and detours. Your job is to stay optimistic and faithful on your quest. The class of 2025 has truly epitomized high expectations as being part of the 2 of the 3 A school grades in school history. As Broncos, you've learned the value of grit, loyalty, and family. We hope you reflect on your time at Middleburg High with pride and take these qualities with you as you go. You've heard me for 4 years asking you to be present and punctual, to remember to pause before you post, and to, of course, align your actions with your goals. My next challenge to you is to find a pathway that you love truly as much as I love being your principal. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is bright in Bronco Country and Clay County. You are all forever members of Bronco Nation. Good luck, and God bless you in your journey. Now it's my honor. I want to take a moment to introduce our senior class president. She was not only your senior class president, she was a member of athletic leadership, part of Link Crew, National Honor Society, Beta, and so much more. She was on the state-winning weightlifting team, a cheerleader, and qualified for the state discus meet for 3 straight years for track and field. She's graduating number 3 in her class and plans to pursue a career in education at the University of Florida. Please help me welcome your 2025 senior class president, Madison Underwood.
When we stepped onto this campus 4 years ago, we were embraced with open arms as Broncos. We had teachers and staff to guide us, older students to mentor us, and peers to support us. People to teach us the way of #horsepower. In the mindset of this, we joined clubs, sports, and other extracurriculars, and took pride in what we did. We not only wanted to survive, but wanted to thrive. Coaches, directors, and teachers set an example of having pride in their work and reminded us to always leave your legacy. I'm honored to stand before everyone here today and say the class of 2025 has left a strong legacy behind. We have left 5 state champions, national recognitions, a campus that no longer catches on fire, amazing restoration projects, a reason for Mr. Aftuck to remind students to be present and punctual, and the one that we've heard every day for the last 2 years. We helped make MHS an A school again. Even though we did our best to make it look easy, these accomplishments didn't just happen for us. We faced hardships and challenges throughout our time at MHS. As freshmen, we had to step outside of our comfort zone because we were scared to be different and scared of some teachers, or in my case, a coach. As sophomores, we had to climb the ranks, learn how to navigate the parking lot, and build lasting connections with teachers and peers. As juniors, we got more involved in the school than we ever had before, all on top of taking the rigorous courses the school has to offer. Each year, we still manage to spend hours upon hours lifting weights, practicing, studying, and working towards our goals. Because we had an amazing support system within this school and this community who always told us we could do whatever we put our minds to. As we continued through our journey of high school, teachers became more like cool older people that just happened to tell us about English, history, science, or math. Group chat names became iconic, friends became family, and we become the older kids who had to set an example. This school became our home. Our home became the hallways, the locker rooms, the playing fields, and the classrooms. But what made this place a home isn't just the physical comfort of a schoolhouse, but the people. Home is where the heart is, and our hearts are all filled with Bronco pride. Each Bronco here has a person who helped them reach their goals, so I'd like to take a moment to thank them right now. Thank you to our coaches, like Coach Rhiannon Weiskopf, who pushed us to be better people on and off the field and taught us the values of servant leadership. Thank you to our teachers, like Miss Evans, for being timelessly dedicated to their students, and not only teaching your subject, but teaching us how to think critically, be our own person, deal with us talking in class, and treating us with respect. Thank you to our custodians for always taking pride in the way our school looks. Thank you to the volunteers and community for the endless support you have given us to be ambassadors for this community. Thank you to our families who have supported us and encouraged us our whole life. Thank you to all of our admin for encouraging us to always do our best and making sure we always tried our hardest. Thank you to the graduating classes that came before us for setting the bar so high, and thank you to the graduating classes that will come after us for carrying on our legacy. Graduates, today begins a new chapter in our lives. No longer students of Middleburg High School, but students of the world. So take a look around you. Remember what home feels like. The wrappings on the walls might change, teachers might retire, but we will always be Broncos. As Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Well, this journey is almost over, so let's all smile as we walk across this stage. As we remind this new chapter, remember that it is always a great day to have a great day, and once a Bronco, always a Bronco.
Good job, Madison. Thank you, Madison. Our 2025 salutatorian is a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, and almost every other club we have at MHS. He also played varsity offensive line, received the AP Capstone distinction, and he's ending school with a 4.77 .27 GPA. He is a firm believer in giving back and completed nearly 900 hours of community service. In the fall, he will attend the University of Florida and join their honors program with aspirations to become a neurosurgeon. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the class of 2025 salutatorian, Noah Montoro.
Good evening. Before anything else, I want to take a moment to say thank you. First and foremost, to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has always been there for me no matter what. To my parents, thank you for everything. For the sacrifices you made quietly, the constant belief in me, and the love that never wavered. And to my incredible teachers, thank you. Thank you for pushing me, guiding me, and seeing potential in me even when I couldn't see in myself. You shaped more than just my education. You shaped who I am today. There's something I've realized during these last 4 years. I've noticed we often wait for the big moments, the ones with trophies, titles, or standing ovations. We think those are the ones that will define us. But more often than not, it's the moments no one sees that shape who we are. It's the quiet nights when we studied even when our eyes were heavy. The times we stayed after practice to run one more drill, not because anyone told us to, but because we cared. It's the conversations in the hallway when a friend needed support, or the way we sat together in silence when words didn't fix anything, but being there still mattered. That's the kind of strength I've come to believe in. Not loud, not glamorous, just consistent, honest, and gritty. We often talk a lot about success, but to me, success isn't always about getting it right. It's about showing up even when you're tired. It's about trying again after failing. It's about holding on to your dreams even when they feel far away. I don't stand here because I always had the answers. I stand here because I kept going. And I know I'm not alone in that. Every person on this field has a story and has had to fight through something, whether others saw it or not. And that fight, that fire, is what I hope to honor tonight. When I think about what I remember most from high school, it won't be a grade on a test or a number on a transcript. It'll be walking into the locker room before a big game, the adrenaline and nerves pumping. It'll be the laughter at lunch over inside jokes we can't even explain. It'll be the way we looked at each other during exams with that shared panic in our eyes that somehow brought us a little bit closer. It'll be the way we kept each other going. These small moments that are often glanced over, they're everything. And lately, I've been thinking about what someone once told me. Every tombstone has three things: a birthday, a death date, and a dash. A seemingly insignificant dash. However, that tiny line holds your entire life. Who you were, how you lived, what you stood for. And the truth is, the numbers don't matter nearly as much as that line in between. We don't get to choose how we start, and we certainly can't predict how it will end. But we do get to choose who we become in the middle. We get to choose how we show up in the everyday moments. We get to choose to be kind, to be brave, to be honest. We get to choose to keep going when things are hard, and to lift up others when they're down. That's what I want my dash to represent. Not perfection, not performance, but presence, purpose, and perseverance. So as we turn the page tonight and walk into the unknown, whether it's college, career, military, or something else entirely, I hope we don't rush past the little things, because that's where the real story lives. Not just in the goals we reach, but in the effort it took to get there. Not just in the dreams we chase, but in the people we become along the way. Class of 2025, I am so proud of us, not just for what we've achieved, but for how we got here. For every unseen hour, for every moment we could have given up but didn't. That's the part of the story that matters. That's the dash. And my hope for all of us is simple: that we write lives full of meaning, that we show up fully and fiercely, that we love brightly and fail beautifully, that we live the kind of story that's worth remembering. So congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go make the middle count. Go Broncos.
Thank you, Noah. Tonight, our valedictorian graduates with a 4.7857 GPA. She's a member of NHS, Beta, AP Capstone, and an athlete here on our basketball team as well. She is kind, she is driven, and her hard work in both academics and athletics is paying off. In the fall, she plans to attend the New College of Florida and continue on with her academics and basketball career. It is my honor to introduce the 2025 valedictorian, Maggie Bodway.
Standing here today in front of you is something I would have never imagined just a few years ago. If it weren't for my family's support, my friends, several amazing teachers, and a few impactful decisions, I likely wouldn't be standing up here today. My journey to becoming valedictorian, much like most of the things in my life, was a process that started with one of the several impactful decisions of my life. The decision that I made in third grade that I would never get a B on a report card. Well, 10 honors, 10 dual enrollment, and 12 AP courses later, I made it. Pretty insane, right? It sounds even crazier if you're one of the few people who know that just 2 years ago, before I made that very ambitious decision, I couldn't read. You might think I'm exaggerating, but it's the truth. I could not read. I was so far behind that my teacher suggested I be retained a year. Ultimately, my mom told my teacher no, and I got to move up with my peers and graduate here with you today. Although this decision would ultimately bring me here, there was still one problem. I was very behind by several reading levels going into the second grade. Before I started the second grade, my English teacher, Miss Ruiz, sat down with my parents. She told them how far behind I was and how far behind I needed to go. She said it was going to be hard and I would have to do a lot of work. With her help and the support of my parents, I went from reading books with more pictures and words to reading chapter books by the end of the year. It was Miss Ruiz's support and encouragement that not only helped me get back on track, but allowed me to flourish along the road. The butterfly effect is crazy. If my mom had allowed me to be retained and I had never met with Ruiz, then I would never made it an insane decision that I had in the third grade, and I would not be standing up here today. It's remarkable how so many choices and decisions can change the course of one's life. Anne Frank once said, "Our lives are fashioned by our choices. First, we make our choices, then our choices make us." Our choices make us who we are, even if we don't always realize it. When I think about high school, I think about all the choices we've made along the way, the good and the bad ones. We won't understand it yet, but one day we'll look back and realize that all of those choices we made played a role in the people we've become. I know that sounds scary. Think about how some stupid decision you made in the 10th grade having the ability to hurt you one day. But the good thing is, all the decisions you've made in the past 4 years are just few of the hundreds more you will make in your life. High school was just one of the many chapters in the book of our lives. There's so much more left to come and so many chapters left unwritten. Even though this part of our lives is coming to a close, a new frontier is just around the corner. Before all that, though, we still have this moment tonight where we can be grateful that we're all here together, even if it may be for the last time. The next time we see each other, it will be by choice, not because we share the same third period. But when you think about it, is that such a bad choice to make? Of all the choices and decisions you make in the next year of your life, I hope you choose to live life to the fullest. I hope you choose to be kind to others. I hope you choose to make the most of each and every moment. I hope you try new things, even if they're scary. And I hope that above all, you remember that your choices, whatever they may be, can have a greater impact on your life and the world around you than you realize now. Our choices have power. They can shape the future and bring about great change, but our choices can also be destructive and harmful to others. There is so much potential in the decisions that lay ahead of us. While I don't know what tomorrow will look like, or even the day after that, I do know that it can be great. You can make tomorrow a great day. The choice is yours.
Thank you, Maggie. And now, to lead us in our benediction, please help me welcome Lydia Weller.
At this time, I invite everyone to bow their heads, close their eyes, and join me in a prayer. Heavenly Father, be with us tonight as we worship you. We ask that you clear our minds and our hearts and help us to hear you. We thank you for allowing everyone to be here tonight. We thank you for the friends, teachers, and family members you have set in our path. We also want to thank you for the many blessings you have brought us throughout our years in Middleburg High School. Lord, just like it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, to everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under heaven. High school too is a season, and as this season ends, a new one begins. The new seasons approaching us can be unpredictable. So, Lord, I pray that you continue to remind us of your presence day to day with any battles we may face. Continue to guide us and help us use the knowledge we gain to have a positive impact in the world, however that may be. Through you, Christ, we can do all things. So in your heavenly name, I pray, amen.
Thank you, Lydia. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. It is my distinct honor to call the graduation class of 2025 forward. We will begin with our senior officers, the top 10 students ranked in the class of 2025, then our speakers, and then follow alphabetically.
Kaylee Johnson.
I got you. Madison Underwood.
Landon Seago. Brooke Forcum. Savannah Baldwin. Brooke Gannon. Noah Montoro. Maggie Bodway. Sophia Shawn.
Isaac Shaw.
I'm not that good, sorry. Aiden Houselman. Sophia Gaea. Addison Stamps. Miley Dumbleton. Elizabeth Brown. Lydia Weller.
Haley Chapman. Lynn.
Sincere Abdullah.
Ethan Lynn.
Danielle Ackerson.
Charlie Rodriguez.
Christopher Adams.
Raymond Nettle.
Higgins. Logan Alessi.
Max Higgins.
Chico Ali.
Accepting for Megan Schultz, her mother.
Paige Alvers.
Catherine Abate. Keelani Amos. Xavier Abel. Matthew Balco. Liliana Andrade. Aiden Berry. Jaylene Aurora. Emily Beck. Nathan Austin. Zachary Balance.
Last name Bahadur.
Kayla Bahadur. Hannah Belonja. Allison Baldwin. Ava Bennett. Harley Barrett.
I got you.
Christopher Boone.
Rylan Bass.
Jessica Bracken.
Joseph Beagle.
Aaron Belonja.
Nathan Bragan.
Thank you, sir.
Aaron Belonja. Megan Brooks. Joseph Bender.
Go. Okay.
Lily Bennett.
Just keep going.
Stephanie Blair.
Chesney Brown. Grace Bonzer. Grayson Brown. Jaden Boyd.
Cade Brugon.
Haley Bradley. Nathan Bullard. Amanda Brown.
Ace Bullock.
William Brown.
Mackenzie Cabrera.
Elizabeth Brine Nelson. Olivia Calipo. Deani Bullard Reynoso.
Brianna Kennedy.
Can I go? Can I go then?
Cameron Butler. Colton Corrine.
Mateo Kaji.
Mateo.
Mateo Kaji.
Mateo Caltu.
Cole Carter.
Matthew Kennard. Abigail Chandler. Naya Cardona Velez.
Jalissa Charles.
Bernard Carter.
Natalie Chipman.
Ethan Kavanaugh.
Kira Clarida.
Selena Chapman.
Nalani Clark.
Maya Chesser.
Pause.
Amber Christensen.
Avion Cleanscale.
Audrina Clark.
Brianna Cole.
Alyssa Clemens.
Lucky Adrene Copia.
Lauren Coggins.
Jackson Course.
Unfortunately.
Charles Cook.
Anne Marie Kumalatsis. Mackenzie Costello. Hovey Creech. Alita Kraft. Peyton Crickmore. Gage Cruz. Tyler Crook. Ryan Kreitz. Riley Custer. Cheyenne Cruz.
Thomas Colbert.
Dylan Gallagher.
Cassandra Dinker.
Thomas Colbruth. Cassandra Dinker.
Ashley Deck.
Joseph Dake. Ashlyn Deck. Adriana Daniel. Abigail Dano. Adrian Day.
Joseph DePietro.
Zen Deeden.
All right, Michael Demetric. Yeah, Michael.
Charles Dorrell.
Michael Demetric.
Trevor Douglas.
Jacob Dollinger.
Elizabeth Drain.
Garrett Doty. Isela Escobedo Tosh.
Kaylee Dowse.
Gracie Durrance.
Gracie Durrance.
You can read that.
Trevor Ellison.
Noah Duncan.
Trevor Ellison.
Isaac Elias.
Emmanuel. Garrett Emmanuel.
Caleb Lonzel Eastwood.
Garrett Emmanuel.
Matthew Ezel.
Chelsea Espaldin.
Trenton Faircloth.
Alexis Bagler.
Miranda Fernandez.
Landon Farmer.
Ferguson.
Peyton Flint.
Hannah Ferguson.
Elijah Fox.
Skyla Fisher.
Araceli Fry.
Did you say Ronnie?
Evan Ford.
Ronnie Gardner.
Riley Free. Taylor Gaddis.
Bradley Gauze.
I can't do that. Kaylin Gaither.
Aaron George.
Alex Garcia.
Tyler Garrett. I got you. All right.
Kaylee Glenn.
Tyler Garrett.
Caden Gonzalez.
Savannah Gaskins.
Noah Goodwin.
Allison Gearhart.
Allison Griffin.
Addison Godwin.
Leanne Goodson. Yeah, Goodson.
Turner Guest.
Leanne Goodson.
Michael Gunson.
Haley Griffin. Matthew Hall. Hayden Gump. Rachel Hansen.
You want KK?
KK Hagan.
Kelsey Harrelson.
I need the height. You need a butter.
Heaven Hansen.
Michael Harris.
Mallory Harcourt. Jasmine Hartson.
They put bottom and not bottom.
Ariana.
Danny Hernandez.
Ariana Hefner.
Ethan Higginbotham.
Emily Herod.
I'll do yours. Do you want Nico or Nicholas?
Allison Hill.
Nicholas Hill.
Marie? Yes.
Lavarius Hillman.
Marie Hip. Cadence Holland. Atreyu Hodges. Ella Howard. Vivian Hooks. Sean Howard. Emily Howard. David Huff. Shelby Howard. Kathy Hurst. Brody Huntley.
Vincent Iannucci.
Tyson James. Vincent Iannucci. Hayden Jenkins.
Jessica Jeanette Carter.
Earl Jeffress.
Closer. Logan Jenkins.
Jessica Jeanette Carter. Logan Jenkins.
Emily Johnson.
All right.
Johnny Ray Johnson III.
Larry Johnson.
McCoy Star Johnson. Apusta.
Terry Casas.
Mariah Katz.
Chloe Kaufman.
Bailey Keeney.
Kira Kelly.
D'Angelo Keys.
Hannah Kim.
Cameron Kinder. Emily Kozak. Annalise Kratzer. Lily Lamb. Haley Kwasneski. Lucas Lane.
I can't wait.
Audrey Land.
Jordan La Sauce.
Joshua Lay. Brianna Lindsay. Keegan Lee.
Charles Little.
Aiden Luby Sava Lovett.
Aubrey Loper.
Haley Lopez.
Ethan Lodge.
Joy Lucas.
Trayvon Malone.
Joel Lowe.
Trayvon Malone.
Clark Andre Mansonon. Clark.
Kawa Souza.
Clark Andre Mansonow. Layla Manis. Heather Marsteller. Mackenzie Marsden. Rose Martin. Ethan Martin. Cameron Matthews. Lexi Mason. Andrea McCarthy.
But is it Ariana or Ariana McGee?
Ellie Mayo. Ariana McGee.
I know. I got
Aiden McCarthy. Caitlin McIntyre.
Hi, baby. McLean, right?
Mackenzie McDaniel. Hallie McLean. Brianna McGriff. Patience Medeiros. Natalie McKibben.
Say it one more time.
Jasmine Meridianli. Sierra McTee. Delana Menifee.
Masano?
Chaz Meldrum. Savannah Masano. Morjay Merritt. Logan Miller. Marley Messman. Peyton Mooningham. Matthew Miller. Joseph Morales. Emily Monahan. Reuben Morgan. Sean Moody. Sabrina Mosley. Addison Moore. Elizabeth Mulkey. Adrian Morris. Duncan Murray. Madison Muse. Ethan Napier. Marissa Murphy. Cody Nation. Adeline Nalifa. Joshua Neese. Bailey Nason. Christian Nieves. Aaron Neese. Joy Nolte. Giuseppe Nelson. Kendrick O'Neill. Valerie Nieschultz. Jaden Park. Bryson Nolan. Tristan Pinnell. Lana North. William Perez.
Morgan Paget.
Zoe Farr.
David Patrick.
Maggie Pierce.
Sebastian Perez.
Cadence Pittman.
Michaela Pettyjohn.
Callie Pond.
Lily Phillips.
Alyssa Pullum.
Hannah Panero.
Victor Ramos.
Savannah Poland.
Benjamin Radio.
Robert Price.
Walnisha Registry.
Hannah Quinn.
Sawyer Rich.
Sarah Rollerson.
Caitlin Reel.
Victoria Reed.
Olivia Ragazzi.
Benjamin Rich.
Wyatt Ritter.
Ridge Richards.
Reagan Roberts.
Emma Rinks.
Zaquan Robinson.
Jason Roberts.
Chloe Rowe.
Antonio Robinson.
Paloma Romero.
Alexander Rodriguez.
Aiden Ruiz.
Isabel Rodriguez.
Hunter Russell.
Fawana Rogers.
Anaya Sanders.
Gavin Roth.
Elena Santiago.
Arthur Rumbrill.
Xander Schenkel.
Brady Ryan.
Logan Schindler.
Just Santana. Just Santana.
Alejandra Santana.
Tyler Shutter.
Tiana Santiago.
Chase Sinier.
Jonathan Serrano.
Robert Schilling.
Jonathan Serrano.
Trinity Schreck. Dwight Shipley. Arabella Schumacher. Sarah Sickman.
Trinity Sisson.
Ellie Scott. Trinity Sisson. Kaylee Sears.
Hunter Smith.
Casey Soroki. Levi Smith. Emma Shiver. Neve Smith. Bradley Sides. Sabrina Smith. Kira Slater. Lillian Smotherman. Kaylee Smith. Allison Stepp. Logan Smith. Seth Straub. Riley Smith. Oh, Victoria Smith. Kayla Stumbo.
Michaela Snow.
Killian Swain. Riley Steele. Dylan Taylor.
Addison Stevens.
Taylon Thompson.
Carson Stewart.
LaQuindy Tiff. Halen Timms.
Wayne Solf.
Giancarlos Torres.
Clarissa Taylor.
Philip Turnage.
Brianna Deus.
Joshua Tyre.
Dylan Thornton.
Jolie Van Hoven.
Isaiah Vega.
Jonathan Timmers.
Isaiah Vega.
Nathan Vickers.
Morgan Tobin.
Nathan Vickers.
Adelina Town.
Gavin Waldrop.
Bracken Turpin.
Mariana Walker.
Riley Ward.
Joshua Bendigo.
Riley Ward.
Logan Waremeyer. I'm so excited for you.
Jaden Valeka.
Logan Waremeyer.
Olivia Weitzman.
Braylon Vinson.
Olivia Weitzman.
Cooper Wagner.
Micah Wesley.
Braden Walker.
Remy Wheeler.
Aiden Walls.
Gavin Wiley.
Elizabeth Warner.
Lacey Williams.
Dominic Weiskittle.
I got you. White Weatherington.
Christoph Wilson.
Wyatt Weatherington.
Aiden Wood.
Ready?
Juliana White.
All right, Wilkie. Let's go.
Connor Wright.
Avery Wilkie.
Sebastian Wright.
Hayden Wilson. Thomas Witt. Shyla Wright. Logan Yancey. Chloe Chris.
Lily Young.
Caitlin Sommer. Mason Zwilling.
Okay. You ready?
Bronco Nation, on behalf of the Clay County School Board, I'd like to congratulate